Well, good morning, Quickie fam. We have Eddie's favorite coffee, a Yukono. Is it pour over? And we do just like so. And then we wait for the magic bean juice. Oh, yes. Perfecto. El mejor café.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Break. Thank you for popping in and hanging out with me this afternoon. What's up? We got, oh my Lord. Danny, what you doing? You still awake? What is wrong with you? Should be resting and chilling for tonight. Tonight's going to be an excellent show. So you should be ready for that. Number one, how you doing? Hi there, everyone. I believe that is linked to something, maybe his channel. I have no idea, Ace. Could you please elaborate on it? But I'm assuming it's your channel, so thank you very much. If it is, or whatever the deal is, let us know what it is. DJ is also in the house. How you doing, DJ? What's up, my man? Anfield, Mr. Lee. What's up, Lee? Guess what I got here in my hand? Fresh café. Oh, baby, I've been needing this for a while. I got up about, I took a nap, got up about 1:10. I wanted to make coffee then. I'm like, nope, I'm going to save it for 3 o'clock. I'll go have it with all of you. Yes. What's up? So Angie in the house also. Hi, Angie. How you doing? It's been a while. I mean, I haven't said hello to you in a few days. So welcome. Thank you for popping in and hanging out with us. This afternoon is a link to Ace's video. Okay. Thank you, Danny. Much appreciated. And Ace, thank you for coming in, checking things out. This is the third episode of a coffee break. Usually around 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. I'll be coming around and hanging out with you guys. Bringing the sponsored cup of the week. I got you, Eddie. Thank you, Danny. Also, the relevant news of the week. Also, I got a couple of news to talk about. One of them has to do with NCL, and I believe the other one has to do with Carnival. So we'll talk about that. Also, celebration of birthdays. Who had a birthday this week? Whose birthday is coming up? Right, Danny? And whatever other crazy stuff happened. The National Day of the Day. And also the schedule for this afternoon, for this evening, and also the schedule for the weekend. So this way you guys know what to do, since I don't usually do any shows, except for The Usual Suspects on Saturday night. Other than that, I tend to take care of business at home and hang out with Alice, do a few things extra in the house that I need to do, or just simply relax. So it's one of those deals, and then get ready for Monday morning. Because could you imagine you see me 7 days a week? You're gonna get tired of me. So, and I'm not too much to deal with. So, just one of those deals. So yes, thank you. Let me get this out of here. Who else we got here? DJ. Yep. LOL. My birthday is next month. Says DJ. All right. So once I know the exact date on that week, we'll talk about your birthday. She has live at 10 a.m. tomorrow and got tomorrow at 9 a.m. I don't know what you mean here, my dear. I know he has a live tomorrow then, okay? But is it at 10 or 9? I guess I'll find out, and I want to put him on the schedule. I'll find out, put the right time, hopefully. Otherwise, I'll get in touch with Chad and ask him what's the deal. I have a schedule put up together already, but it's not complete. At least I gave you guys an idea of who's coming in during the weekend, so Saturday and Sunday. So we'll be able to be prepared for that. And if you don't have your notification, at least you'll know who's coming around to hang out with you on who might not be on this weekend, even though they're usually on. April 30th is wow, a month. You got about a month and a couple of days to go. How old are you gonna be, DJ? I know somebody else is here. Her birthday is tomorrow. I believe she turns what is it, 23, something like that. So yes, yes. This week's sponsored coffee mug, it is no other than Mr. Jimmy with Cup of Joe Live. Cup of Joe Live is every week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern time. So I'm usually there with him. Also Scott most of the times, Denise most of the times, and also Kenny, always late, but he's there most of the times. And me too. Most of the times I'm there also. I missed one day last week. I forgot to set up the alarm and slept pretty good. Slept through the whole thing. I woke up by luck for my morning quickie that day. I don't know. I think it was last Friday or Wednesday, one of the 2 days. So moving on, and if anything, he always does the show by himself if he has to. So, but check him out, 6 a.m. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays to start your week. So yes, one of those deals. You be 36. All right. You're still a young fellow. Yep. Somebody else here be 32 tomorrow. I'm not gonna say any names, Danny, but yes. And Kenny, to whenever he shows up, tell me about it. Sometimes we're almost out of there, and then he pops in. Have you done the weather yet? Are you serious? I don't know, but hey, to each his own. You know what I mean, right? Something like that. So we'll see. Moving on. Like I said, this week's mug of the week is Mr. Jimmy Jones with the Astute Tours. That's who started the show. He goes by Cup of Joe. Morning live on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And we're there at 6 a.m. Then right after him, it's me with the morning quickie. So we'll go one after the other. And then moving on to the rest of the day, the more people come in. So yes, it is cool here today. I had to turn the heat on. Wow, Angie, I'm surprised. It was kind of warm a little bit in the house last night. That's why it woke me up about 1 something in the afternoon. The morning. And then I just couldn't sleep. And I know it was hot because I kept moving around. So that kept me awake. And I said, well, time to get out of here. Time to get out of bed. And I got up and said, well, if I get up now, it's almost 2 o'clock. I don't have to, I'll be in the computer until 8. Then I could take a nap after. But around 4 o'clock in the morning, I couldn't hold on to my eyes anymore. And I went and lay down and I fell asleep for about an hour and a half, about an hour probably. And then got up again and came over, did a couple of shows. And at 8 o'clock, I went and lay down. I mean, like almost 8:30, almost by the time check came in, I was landing on my bed and then I fell asleep. And that was it till about 1 something in the afternoon that I got over. So it's time to go. So yes, Danny says also, LOL, he says, I have the weather pull up and he doesn't use his hair fryer instead of the TV. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. He just, watching a lot. Working a lot anymore. I just started medical courses at my workplace. And plus, I'll be doing medical stuff through the health department next month. Nice. Okay. Well, that does have a future, all right? Medical is always needed, so keep going, keep going on whatever you're doing. So yes, we have a freeze warning for tomorrow morning. Ooh, that's not good. So yes, I'm going to be getting my new car next month. Oh, excuse you. Dwayne from Bone Tire Travelers, he got a almost new car also. I've been trying to get a car myself, but Alice doesn't let me. So besides, we can't afford the payments or an extra insurance in another car right now. So I'm kind of stuck here at home. So I do have a bike that I could ride around once in a while if I want, but it's very hilly out here where I live, and no, it's not gonna be a good thing for me. I don't have the strength to push on a bike and go all over the place. Somebody scratched my new car with a shopping cart. Ooh, ouch! That's messed up. My mom's following my footsteps in the medical field. Nice, very nice. Yes. What are the plans on the medical field? What are you reaching to be? A doctor, EMT, a nurse, many things in the field to do. So yes, secretary. My Alice is a secretary at the ER department at one of the hospitals here, my second home, and she takes care of payroll, and she's the administrative assistant of that department, the ER department at the hospital. So she does pretty good. So yes, beep beep. Watch out, Eddie's on his bike. I don't have a beep beep on that bike. I have a beep beep on my scooter. So I might just go ride the scooter better. Scooter will be more fun, and I get to ride around and go to a few places around here if I need to go. Be not much to do in my town. There's just a supermarket. There's Burger King, Mickey D's, all that crappy stuff on one side. Then the main street down the hall, there's a lot of offices and realtors, doctors and stuff like that. So nothing interesting for me. Then down the block, there's a lawnmower facility where they fix, sell, and all that stuff. A big like a dealership of that. Then after that, it's just train base. CSX has a nice main stop here. Sometimes at 2 o'clock in the morning, you could hear the horn of that train getting ready to leave. I have filmed that a few times in town. Also, we have a little bit of downtown here. Also, down the street, supposed to be a coffee shop there. It was supposed to open a month ago. Every time I go by, there's nothing going on. So I don't think they ever made it there. So, and then the front stores in Main Street, they're not much going on either. Most of them are empty and nothing, no businesses or anything like that really happening. So, it's a small little town. There's been a lot of film production here. Been such a small little town. Stranger Things has been filmed here. The show Heels on Showtime has been filmed here. Parts of the Avengers was filmed here also. Nothing to, it's a very nice area when it comes to that. So there's some stuff going on in this neighborhood. But I've been trying to get myself also included in some of the filming, but we'll see. Yes, you had too much fun in Helen with the scooter. Just don't tip over like I never did tip. Well, it did flip back, but I never tipped. There has wheels in the back that will prevent me from falling on my behind. So yes, it wasn't too bad. I'm doing medical for animals at the clinic. I'm doing stuff about mental health and diabetes next month to the health department part-time only. Hey, part-time is a beginning. At least you got your foot in there, okay? So good. Keep going. Watch out, Eddie out of his scooter. Move out the way. BB, you got that right, Lee. You got that right. Hi, Mona. Hola, hola, hola. Hi, dear. Thank you for stopping by. She's saying hello to a bunch of people here. Thank you very much, my dear. Much appreciated. Thank you for hanging out. And how you doing? How's the weather up there on your side? Angie said that I think Angie's in Indiana. Gonna be a nice cold front tomorrow. So I know you are in Ohio, so you're gonna be getting some of that stuff too. Probably down here we get some of it also coming down and hitting the clouds and stuff. Now it's getting a little cloudy right now. It's supposed to be cloudy all day, but when I woke up, it was very sunny. Means next month, I believe that I'm going to be bringing the machine out. I got to check the oil, make sure the blades are good, fill it all with gas, make sure the start's pretty good, that the whatchamacallit, the batteries fully charged, and then wrap it up and go ahead and then go out in the yard and do the whole yard one shot. It takes him about an hour and change to do so, depending on the weather too. If it's very, very hot and sunny, I gotta take turns and cool off for a while. Pull up under some of the shade, let it cool up, let the machine cool off a little bit, and let me cool up a little bit too, because that if I get too overheated, then I get drowsy and I feel a little weird, out of place. I don't like drinking water a lot when I'm out there. I like to stop completely, then sit under shade, and then let the air cool me off, and then I could drink some water. So yes, it was raining this morning. The Gulf front is moving in. Oof, ouch. Tornado last night, but missed us. Weather good today. Ooh, holy mama, that's not a good thing. No, 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 not a good thing. No, not a good thing at all. So let's celebrate this week. This week's birthday was Mr. Scott. Scott Wallen turned 39, I think. 38, 39, something like that. Also, Melinda Parker, the better half of the PK Adventures Travels, Ryan's better half wife. She also turned a birthday, I believe, yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday or Wednesday. One of the 2 days. No, Wednesday was Scott. Yesterday was Melinda. And she spent the evening with Ryan doing their live last night. Instead of him, cheapo bastard should take her to dinner, something very nice. You know, me, my birthday, I want to hang out, even if I don't do anything. But at least I want to be away, and relaxing and stuff like that. But hey, everybody's different. Also, today it is Goldie. Goldie is a supporter. She's all the way from Romania. She comes around usually in the mornings, morning shows. She hasn't been around in a while, but today is her birthday today. So let's celebrate that too. And also tomorrow is Danny D's birthday. She turns 23 tomorrow. Something like that. I think it's 32, but I'm gonna say 23. So we'll see. Hey, Uncle Dave, how you doing? Hey, y'all. What's up, Uncle Dave? How you doing? How you feeling? How's that elbow? Don't be smacking anybody on the head with the elbow, because otherwise it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt pretty bad. So yes, I hope you're home already, resting and chilling and staying away from trouble. Mr. Resilient Dad, what's up, my man? How you doing? Tapping in from the Bay with much respect. Big logo. Keep going, brother. Thank you. Nice. I don't know. I'm thinking you're when you said the Bay, it's either Tampa Bay or San Francisco, but I'm gonna go with Tampa. So because you're closer here too. Yes. Uncle Day says he's feeling good. Very nice. Good. Very nice. So don't worry. I'll give it another couple weeks, and then you're feeling ready to get rid of that sling and do your thing. But listen to your doctors for a bit and see what happens. Let's see. Mel's birthday was Tuesday because it during Sherman's flight. Oh, okay. Thank you, Danny. I thought it was yesterday, so it was Tuesday then. And then I know they celebrated on the weekend on Sunday with her family and all that. So yes, very good. Was on by 11 a.m. yesterday. Everything went great. Nice. How long it took? 4 hours to do the cutting and all that? How much of whatever they took out? Well, hopefully things went well, like you said, and things will develop even better. So yes, very nice. Good to hear, sir. Good to hear. Are you allowed to have your beers yet, or not yet? You might have to wait a little bit. So don't overdo it, right? California, Bay Area. Probably is in Florida. Blessings to you. Well, thank you, sir. Yeah, I worked in California a lot. I spent almost a whole year there doing remodels and redoing a bunch of Pepcos, a bunch of TJ Maxx's, West Marines. I did a whole bunch of those, especially in the Oakland area. I'm telling you, flying between New York and California, I did about a year. Most of the time that I spent in California was about a year and change. I could tell you all the runs rounds on the highways in different cities, and it's so overcrowded and so packed up. We spend so much time out on the road most of the times, and they always booked us in a hotel about an hour away from the place we were supposed to be at. It was always something bad going on. But hey, then in 2017, no, wait a minute, in 2020, I left because that's when the pandemic hit and everybody got laid off. And they wanted me back, and nope, time to move on and do something else. I just got tired of that flying all over the place. Also, I ended up in disability, so done, no more work. So thank you for coming all the way from Cali, checking out on us and hanging out. So don't forget to stop by once in a while, right? That's one thing I like about the California. The weather there is usually in the 60s, and I could be on shorts and a shirt all day. You see people in jackets working around and stuff like that. Every time I worked there, I was in shorts and a shirt. It was nice, very comfortable. It took about 2 hours. No, not too bad. They got everything out. Ooh. Oh, yeah, yeah. Nope. I've been up here now. All right. He's wasting no time. So yes, and yes, of course. I stopped typing one-handed. Don't worry, hey, take your time. We're not going anywhere. So yep, traffic is always crazy. I don't know you were out here. Yeah, that was back in those days. Through years, I did different Toys R Us, Oakland and LA. I flew into LAX a lot. John Wayne also. I like the Irvine area. I like that area a lot. But I will not be moving to California no time whatsoever. I love the East Coast, and I will always stay on this side. I'm gonna die on this side, and I'm gonna be buried on this side. So yes, shirts and sweater. Yep. Oh, something like that. Yep. But I was mostly my work shirt and shorts and sneakers and keep going. Always busy, in and out. The worst was working in the Chicago area. That way, the weather up there, forget about it. So yes. Yeah. Well, Alice just texted me. She's on her way home. Very nice. Early too. So wow, she should be home by 4 anyway. So yes, and yes. It was very comfortable. Malibu Beach is nice. I like the over at after Malibu. No Malibu. What you might call it? Right by the airport, LAX. The marina there. That area very nice. A lot of activities. A lot of this guys the lifting weights and stuff. Doing all that crazy stuff there, and then more north of that, Santa Monica. Santa Monica is beautiful, very beautiful. But I will not be. I'm telling you, I will not be living there. Besides, I don't touch the water. The water and me don't get along. The ocean, I don't really care too much. As Chicago before living in the Bay, I think Chicago has the best springtime. But that's it. Yeah, it gets cold as I was working in Niles, and we were remodeling a baby Starbucks next to a Walmart there, and it was cold as fricks. Nobody wanted to do the lift because it was too windy and stuff like that. So I went to Walmart, got me a pair of pants, an extra sweater, extra gloves, extra hats, extra everything. I wore everything double instead of wearing a jacket, and I went outside, and I was running that forklift all over the place by myself. So I did good because that kept me moving around. And but I was the one getting cold bones the whole time because nobody else wanted to do it. So no big deal. I took ownership of that left and brought around. Besides, it was my last week with the company back then in 2017, I think it was, or a little bit before that, before I left and going someplace else. And yeah, I left Toys R Us and then went into this company called Merchico. Then I flew all over the place and spent most of my time in California. Chicago wins is nothing to play with. I feel someone pegged my pockets hard. When was? Oh, wow. That's not good. Holy mama. Yeah, it is. It is brutal when it's winter time and weather hits you. But yeah, we survive and moving on, and that's all behind me now. Can't do none of that. I've been disability now, and my doctor will not allow me to work. He says my heart is too weak. Sometimes I grab a gallon of milk and it's heavy. He says it's just because the strength that you put in your heart, it could kill you. So stop doing that. Don't do anything that you're not supposed to be doing. So yeah, I mean, I'm so used to be lifting, picking stuff up, and moving around, and can't do none of that anymore. So I gotta be very careful how I do things. I gotta use. I have a walker here that I use to carry a bunch of stuff. I finally got myself a scooter. So when we go cruising, I bring the scooter now with me. We were just in Helen at the beginning of the month and rode around like crazy. It was awesome, awesome, awesome to have that scooter with me. I mean, it was a delightful me running around like a crazy cat all over the place, even on the getting on the road and all that with the cops running around and all that stuff. Chicago win is disrespectful as hell. Amen to that, Uncle Dave. It is. It is. It is. It is. And then he says, yes, you did right around like crazy. Yep. Amen to that. The guys were on Saturday, they were doing a golf pop-up. And I went in there and they had a break track next to the divots. And I just kept bugging everybody and filming and all that. We had a great time. So yes, looking forward to our cruise in June now with the MSC. Me and Alice are already in our 20th anniversary, and I'm bringing the scooter with me. You better believe it, I'm bringing the scooter with me. So yes, Captain Willie. Yeah, I did a wheelie on my scooter. It was scary as you don't want to know. Thank God for those little wheels in the back that held me from flipping. And nobody filmed it. I mean, so many phones and everybody taking pictures of it. Nobody filmed me going on my wheelie. So it's not going to happen again. Maybe next year when we go back again, if I remember how to do it. So nope. Other than that, no, it's not happening. So, and I will tell you that in some news today, we have Miami-Dade transportation officials. This is some good news here. Officials are considering recommendations for a non-stop train service connecting Miami International Airport and Port of Miami. I think since everybody goes to Fort Lauderdale, I think Miami is trying to get some nice incentive to have everybody come down to the airport in Miami, and then just take the train straight to the port, which is a good thing. Miami-Dade, they're considering that. A recent study, the Miami-Dade Transportation Planning Organization, NDTPO. By the way, I'm from Miami. 2050 master plan show promising results for an expanded rail line connecting the two major Miami destinations. The study, which was published in September 2025, explored the economic feasibility of public transportation solutions between the airport and cruise port for Miami, the cruise capital of the world. Regularly deals with an extremely high volume of passengers, particularly on busy weekends. Amen to that. The railway proposal aimed to address the dense traffic that follows from the ever-increasing number of tourists passing through the city on the way to the port. Port Miami currently has 10 cruise terminals working with over 20 cruise lines and welcoming millions of passengers a year. 8 public solutions were originally proposed in the study, now according to a report by CBS News. The TPO has narrowed down to 2 proposals. The details of the proposed solutions: the first option is a 9-mile extension to the existing Metro Mover track The Metro Mover is a free people mover system with 21 stations in downtown Miami. I've been on that train. It's pretty neat, pretty, it's small back then from what I remember. Maybe you might get a little bit bigger now. This is the simpler solution, and it could incorporate existing structures such as the Miami River Bridge. The major drawback of this proposal is capacity. The Metro Mover cars have a maximum capacity of only 50 people each and average only 9 miles per hour. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they're small cars, and they're slow. Second proposal option would be significantly higher capacity. The plan would add a 10-mile extension to the Metro Rail track. Metro Rail is a rapid transit railway system currently spanning 25 miles track. This thing has been around for a while, for a long while. I would say about maybe 30 years now in downtown. We used to go to the Miami Arena, the old Miami Heat grounds on the train here. We used to pull up in Hialeah, and then from there hop in the train and go all the way down to downtown for $1 back then. That was just $1. This proposal would expand that to 35 miles of track. The construction of this solution, however, would be much more involved, requiring a new bridge to be built. It is interesting to note that neither of these solutions was advanced in previous screening, but it seems that reconsiderations have taken place. We'll see what happens with that. Whichever proposal is accepted comes with a substantial price tag for taxpayers. Why does taxpayers have to pay for all this crap, you know? And then they charge you for using it, and the city keeps it. The taxpayers doesn't get that money back. So yeah, estimated to cost between 600 million and 800 in capital expenses and 9 million to 15 million in annual operational costs. Sure, yeah, that gets paid for anyway. Port Miami consistently ranks as the busiest cruise port in the world, and is only getting busier by the day. In 2025, the cruise capital of the world welcomed a record 8,564,225 cruise passengers through its terminals. Estimates by 2050, the number could rise as high as 24,100,000. Oh my Lord, but it's not just cruisers that influence traffic. Miami is the second most populous city in the state of Florida, with approximately 2.84 million people living in Miami-Dade County alone. High numbers of ships in port, special events, and road work can all turn a leisure drive to a cruise terminal into a night driving standstill. It's becoming a regular occurrence for cruise lines to send their guests reminders to leave plenty of time to avoid the busy downtown Miami congestion. You got that right. So yeah, it is crazy getting down there in Miami. Anyway, so yes. What do we have here? Let's see. Let me go back in the chat, see if I missed anybody. Yeah, there you go, Captain Willie. Bet the Brightline is going to build it. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. It might be an interesting thing to see that, and especially coming from the airport straight to the port, and then from the port back to the airport. It'd be a nice thing to do. I will give it a shot and fly down. Me and Alex from here, from Georgia. We could fly the night before or something like that, or early, very early in the morning. I don't know about early in the morning. We probably fly in the night before, and if anything, stay at the port, just chilling there until it's time to board the ship, or stay with my brother or something like that. Yeah, I still have family in Miami. My brother's still there. What used to be my parents' house is now his house. I also have a cousin there with her mom in the North Miami Beach area, and I also have a cousin living there also. So I got plenty places to hang out, and I have plenty of friends also to come hang out for the night. Especially, I have a guy that I call my brother. Made back in '91, and we could also stay with him. He lives very close to the port, so if anything, we could stay with him also. How long is that projected to take to build? Any time frame? It didn't really specify on the thing, but I will say probably about it will take probably about a year to get it built up and done because traffic, as it is down there, cutting through all that traffic to build the stuff, and you got to stop the traffic, and it's probably going to take about a year to do only 9 miles of it, but it's just a track, placing those tracks, and it will probably be over, like an overpass kind of thing. I'm not sure if it's going to be on the ground like it is. The metro rail in downtown, it's all high, nothing on the ground. So it's all high tracks. So it probably be the same system like that. If it's like that, construction should be quicker. But the thing is, the casting of all those towers and bringing it into place at night, that's where the problem is going to be. And also, one of those systems, they need to build a brand new bridge also. Where that bridge will be, I have no idea, but I got a funny feeling where, which is crossing the Miami River. I have no idea how long or how far from side to side it will be. So it's going to take some time. I will give it about a year minimum at least, hopefully. But you know how things are with union people takes forever to do the stuff. So probably a year might end up being two. So either way, by then I'll probably I am done probably cruising out of Miami anyway. Once we're doing the Viva in October, and I think I want to take a break from Mexico for a while, from cruising to Mexico. Also, eventually, I like the Caribbean a lot more, especially when we stop in Puerto Rico. I will probably do that one more often than anything else. And if I do anything from Tampa, I want to make sure that he stops at Key West, and then hopefully to the Caribbean, not back to Mexico. I want to take a break from Mexico for a while, at least another couple of years. Same thing with the Nassau. Nassau, I did it so much back in the 80s and 90s that I am very relentless about going to Nassau now. Back in 2019, I think we stopped in, and that was the last time I was there. Now in June, we're going to stop there one day, Nassau, and then we're going to the Marine Reserve of MSC for a day and a half. We're spending the night there. So it's only a 5 night cruise because it's the only one that I found perfect for a week of our celebration of our wedding, our 20th anniversary. And then on that Wednesday, June 3rd, that's when we stop at the Marine place. That's when we hit our 20th anniversary. And maybe it's going to be great because we get to spend the whole day there. We could go into the ship, come back out, go to dinner, come back, hang out till late at night, 9, 10 o'clock at night. See the light works on the tower, the music and all that, film all that, and then go back to the ship and sleep the night. And then the next day, we still got time to come back out, hang out at the beach after breakfast, and I think 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon we'll start moving out of there, going back to Miami. And then we get back to Miami on Friday. And I will hop in the car and hit the road. Hopefully, we'll stop in Tampa on the way up near Ryan and Mel, hang out with them that night. And then Saturday or Sunday morning, whenever we get out of there, back here to Atlanta. Because of Alex has to be at work on Monday. So yes, well, yeah, that's what I'm assuming that Uncle Dave. So I give it about a year for all that construction to happen. So we'll see how that goes. Traffic is not gonna get any better in Miami. There's a lot of construction all over the place. The last time I was there, and it's a non-stop deal. Even the last time I talked to my brother, he says there's always something new going on in here. There's always breaking something and redoing with something else. So it's just one of those deals. I will tell you that I got some another news here to talk about, and it has to do with I believe NCL. And yes, here we go. Let me tell you this thing, and I'm liking it myself. Novia Cruise Line has revised its happy birthday cabin decoration package. Instead of a 6-inch cake, the package will not include a free frame and photograph. I like that better. If guests would still like to celebrate with a cake in their cabins, there are options available to purchase a half or full sheet cake. A cruise vacation is a great way to celebrate a birthday, and some guests of NCL like to make their celebrations extra special by purchasing a party package. Alice has done this for me a couple of times already with NCL. Last one was on the, I believe, on the Prima. We had that stuff going on. NCL is happy to share that the Happy Birthday package has been revised as of March 26, 2026, to make the onboard celebrations extra special and to reduce food waste. Previously, the package included birthday themed cabin decorations, celebration banner, and a 6-inch cake. This is not. I don't remember that little being a little cake on mine. I mean, I had enough for me, Jeremy, Cheryl, the girl was Hannah, and half of the cake went to the waiters and all that we were celebrating with. So yes, the revamped package has replaced the cake with a free compass collection frame and a free photograph to go in, valued at $29.95. This is not a bad thing. I'd rather have the frame, yes. But the reason behind the change has not been explained. It is likely that many of the cakes were going to waste because guests didn't eat it all of it, and they can be difficult to store in a tiny cabin. Yeah, that cake was in our cabin for a few days, and even though me and Alice munch a piece of it at a time, we got a lot of it left over. That's why it was brought out to the dinner, and then our waiter, and everybody in the table had a piece, so it was nice. When looking at some of the other major cruise lines, NCL old birthday package feels more in line with the rest of the industry. Categories Lines, for example, offer its own birthday package for $73.14, which includes a 20% delivery fee. This comes with decorations including multiple banners, as well as a cake that serves up to 6 people. Gets to choose between vanilla cake with strawberry filling, chocolate cake with chocolate mousse filling, or red velvet cake with cream cheese filling. As another example, Royal Caribbean offers 2 separate birthday packages. Guests can have the stateroom decorated for $40, or opt for a more inclusive celebratory package that includes decorations, cake, and strawberries for $70. The keepsake photo makes NCL's newest revamped package particularly unique. Change is always controversial and can be disappointing for guests who had their hearts set on experience going a certain way. I mean, you're expecting a certain way, and I mean, it's no surprise. I like to be surprised when it comes to this. And Alice did. Alice had a nice surprise for me every time I went into the cabin for the first time. It all decorated, and then a nice big cake. You know, she wasn't getting a little one. Besides, when you don't get a cake on your, let's say on this birthday package, when you go to the dining room and they tell you it's your birthday, they either bring you a cupcake or a dessert or something with a happy birthday on it. So you still get your cake. So don't be whining about it, you know. However, disappointed guests aren't just out of luck, because I has confirmed that guests who really want to celebrate with a cake in their cabin can still do so. There you go. The cruise line will deliver standard chocolate or vanilla half cheat cake to guest staterooms for about $124, or a standard full sheet cake for $169 to celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, or honeymoons. Nice, nice, and nice. And between you and me, I got all that set up for our 20th wedding anniversary. Alice doesn't know yet. We're going out to dinner the first night that we're there. And there's going to be some stuff on that Wednesday morning delivered to our cabin as we're out there on the beach, and then come back on the island. When we come back, nice surprise. So yes, it should be interesting. Unfortunately, there's not gonna be anybody else there with us celebrating. Just me and her, and we'll do the best we can. So, what happened to my super hats? Hmm? I think you meant super chats, right? Uh, I there's a problem with YouTube. They picked on me again. Me and whatever they did to Randy, they done it to me too. So no super chats for a while. I did the appeal. I did put a message on my post to all the members, and Mona is that I sent the appeal. I did not get approved for it. Apparently, I wasn't good enough on my appealing, and now I gotta wait till June 14 to reapply again. So I've been on this road before, so I just unfortunately I gotta wait. It is unfortunately a mishap for everybody, and you're not at fault. It's me who I'm dealing with, but that's besides the point. I'm still gonna promote and help out as much as I can, everybody, and especially if you're a long time member, definitely helping you out the most, and you are one of them. So definitely you're two what you might call it, the two your two channels will be still promote them both. So yes, there's nothing wrong with your channel. There's a lot worse out there. I know, Mona, I know that, but it's time to pick on me again. So I guess they did that. So we'll see. Ryan, ¿qué pasa? Troll in the house. Danny, where are you? We have a troll here. Keep an eye on that. That is awesome. I'll be a member no matter what. Thank you, Danny. It just, I just got to wait a little longer until June. Once we get back from our cruise on the 14th, I'll be reapplying again, and hopefully things will get better. You're gonna see way less shorts of my channel because apparently the AI is the problem. So what I did was I had about almost 50 shorts already scheduled, one every day for the next 50 days, let's say. And once they did that, I went ahead and even though they're not AI, most of them, I went ahead and delete everything. So now I try to do most of my shorts physically, and with the less AI involvement as possible. This way they have no BS to give me. Once I apply, I'll be able to squeeze right in. I am not about to delete everything I have already. I did that before, and I lost over 350,000 views. I deleted over 400 lives, videos, and shorts back then. And all I had to do was go to the copyright detection area and clear that out, and that was it. But they don't tell you that, They want you to suffer to the whole thing. Now they're taking 100% of my pennies, and I'm not getting anything. So yeah, it's just one of those deals. Try Patreon or Discord for merchants. Oh, okay, that sounds like a good idea. Thank you for that. I can't believe you two screwed you over again. Yeah, this is the second time they done me good. So what? I'm innocent. I didn't do nothing. What are you talking about? That's between you and you and Danny. And talking about the earbird, jailbird. There you go. Hello, fellow jailbird. Yes, that's me. Yeah, stinks big time, Angie. It's a little change that I'm getting a month that was helping me out in a way. It pays for that money that I make on YouTube. It pays for my StreamYard. It pays for a couple of things, a couple of memberships that I do also in other channels. Also, if I give out something out, it takes care of it too. Now I'm screwed. Now I cannot afford any of that. So I'm still working on it. Things will get better, Hey, it's coming back, and I'll be back on June 15th. I shall be back in with memberships and all that good stuff again. So we'll get to celebrate once again, and hopefully by then I'll be around 35,000 subscribers. I'm at 31.3 right now, so it's moving slowly, but it's moving. So little by little, like every other couple of weeks, there's another 100 subscribers popped in. Makes it very nice. So little by little, I want to reach for my 50,000 goal. which hopefully by next year I should be around that. This time next year, I should be around 50,000, hopefully. And eventually, if God's give me the power and the force, and I'm still around, in a couple of years, I'll be hitting 100. So it's just numbers anyway, just a plaque on the wall, and that's all it is. But it's fun to be around, and it means that I'm hustling to get where I'm at. So yes, I enjoy doing what I'm doing, no matter what. I don't care what YouTube does to me. I still enjoy what I'm doing, and this is keeping my mind moving and doing crazy stuff. And I enjoy being with you guys because you guys enjoy being with me. Otherwise, we will not be here. So except for PK, that guy's here, a troll. I am not a troll. I am King Das Boot. Yeah, das Boot in einen Fool. You Fräulein, you. Uncle Dave. Yeah, Uncle Dave is here. He's hanging out. He's typing with one hand. So careful the finger he's using. So don't piss him off. Das Boot. I really wish I would had Ryan after he drank Das Boot. I did. I filmed them, especially holding on to that those steps of the troll, and he's holding to that spoon like it's a baby. I mean, he's not going anywhere without it. So yes, and yes. So yes. So what do you guys think about that NCL new birthday package? I think the frame and the picture will do nicely. And again, if you want cake, when you get to dinner and all that, that's when you end up asking for. So it will be one of those deals. I just got a text from CVS, CVS Pharmacy. Hola, baby. Can lead to severe illness in people with certain conditions. Protect yourself today with a vaccine. Okay, so they're asking me to go get vaccinated again. That's gonna have to wait a little bit. So not there yet. So videotape Ryan. I did, Danny. I got it. I got him. So yes, there's a short out there already. So yes, I would prefer the picture in frame. Me too. I like that better. We got one in Margaritaville. We have some extra credit that we didn't know about. Alice was doing the numbers, and unfortunately, she thought that we did something, that we paid for something. She thought that was part of it, and it was not. So we had an extra $30. We end up getting a frame and a picture. So now it's a nice souvenir. Now we have something from the trip here in the house. So yes, I went to Mexican Polar Gathering, but next time I'll come and see with you guys at the Troll Tavern. Yeah, we saw you there later that night. Oh my God, I was tipsy. I mean, that little vodka on my own when Mel said it was bottom shelf. She did not want any. Oh, too bad. So sucks to be you. Danny, yep, she's here. Merci beaucoup. Ooh. Do I have a...
Hello, Danny. And everybody else in the chat. Love you.
You too, baby.
Just got home from work.
I got a bell for my scooter now.
Ah.
I don't know what it is.
I thought it was a cat toy.
No,
I'm like... Anyway, for you.
Thank you. So yeah, she just got home from work. When you text me, I was already sitting here. I couldn't go and unlock the door.
No worries.
So I had a funny feeling you were gonna hit it. I hear bell. Yes, Danny. Yes, it's not for the cats. Okay, something else. Yep. Yes, Ryan. Danny, don't be messing with me. And now here are the cats. I haven't seen them all day, and now I hear them. So they're up to something. What are these? What are the kitties up to? They always bugging something. Yeah, they're happy to see you. They're not happy to see me. So well, they spend the whole day with me anyway. So just one of those deals. So yes, and like I said earlier, celebrations with Mel, her birthday, the best half of PK. She turned a birthday on Tuesday. Thank you, Danny, for reminding me. Then on Wednesday, we had Mr. Scott turning another leaf. Also, today is Goldie all the way in Romania. She turns 40 something. I have no idea, but I'm guessing. And she's flipping the pizza and doing all that good stuff. And tomorrow is Danny D's birthday. So she said that she's going to pop in on the Use of Suspects tomorrow night after her, whatever she's doing. We'll see. She might be a little bit too tipsy too. Lori in the house. What's up, my dear? How you doing? Hey, Eddie, ¿qué pasa? What's up, Lori? Now that Alice is home, they will come out. Yeah, they are. They are coming out. So they're doing their crazy stuff. They're like here, Bella, and I see Mama. Yes, yep. They like that, especially Pickles. Pickles hears any noises, and she's like, "Time to play, time to play." Yes. So she's here saying hello. Alethea's in the house. I'm hoping to get all my members back and some new ones as well. I got a bunch of swag ready to send out. I just don't have anyone to send it to right now. Just saying. Yes, and yes. It says, great stream. See you next time. My food is here. Having chippy. See you next time. All right, Lee. Enjoy. And I'll be eating in about an hour or so. I'll probably be having dinner also. So, yes, enjoy that. I had some barbecue potato chips yesterday. Apparently, they were supposed to be loaded baked potato chips. I'm going to do a video about it, short. So, yeah, later today. Don't forget, tonight at 8 p.m., the match game with Mr. Scott. He'll be there with Carnival Cruise Addicts, Cruise TV, and also their guest tonight is Tricia Setzel, all by herself. Bless her heart, all by herself. She has no idea what she's getting herself into. And then also Jules will be live all the way from the Philippines. And I'm gonna have a short or two, maybe not. And otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow. Now, for the weekend schedule, God just sent me back a message. Let's read it for you guys. It says, "Where are you? Oh, I'm in the wrong area. Here we go. She got a nice bracelet and all that. So yes, she says thank you for the birthday wishes. Today is her birthday, so happy birthday wherever you are in Romania celebrating today. So very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. And like I was saying, for this weekend, I have it's like made up schedule, but at least I got something going on. So maybe in the morning we might have a controversial cast podcast at 10, or Select Journeys will be doing a live premiere at 10 o'clock in the morning. Then sometime later in the afternoon, Linda Toman Creates might be having a live around either 1 or 2 o'clock. Mr. PK might have a premiere around 5:30. Same thing with Mountains to Sea Crew, with a premiere around 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. We have a Saturday Shenanigans live. 8:30 Meet and I. We have an SNL with Meet and I live. Don't forget at 9 p.m. the Usual Suspects with myself and Moose Knuckle Gang, which includes Cruz M. He should be hopefully tomorrow, even though he's still cruising. CNS might be in, maybe not, and a bunch of other people. Danny's gonna be late. She might be a little tipsy, and a few other people will pop in tomorrow night, and we'll hang out for a bit. Then Sunday morning, around 7:15 in the morning, Deb S will have her live Sunday morning live at 7:15 in the morning. 11:30, Agenda Coin usually have a brunch and BS. She might not be able to make it tomorrow. She'll be driving back from Milwaukee tomorrow, so we have no idea if she'll be on or not. So I'm gonna go with no for now. We'll see. 1 p.m. in the afternoon, Fats and Trey will have a cruise talk. 3 p.m. in the afternoon, Lisa J stocks will be available. Tuber Chat might be on or not tomorrow around 3 o'clock also. Then 5 p.m. Carnival Cruise Addicts, we have their Sunday cruise talk. 6 p.m. Select Journeys with Cruise Talk also. 6:45 Teen Reese Travels with Sunday Shenanigans. 7 p.m. Sunday Night Coker Culture, we have Never Heard with the other two fellows, Jason and Raymond. 8 p.m. The Camp Fans, you have a Sunday Night Fun Chat. And then closing the night will be Highway Cruise with a cruise talk around 9 p.m. Also, Jewel Blocks will also be live all the way from the Philippines. And Trisha says that around 1:30 in the afternoon, she'll probably be live also on Sunday. So check that out. There's a few things happening this weekend for you guys to enjoy and everybody to come around and hello. So yes, enjoy your birthday, Danny, from Alicia to Joe. Hey, Butt Files, they're also here. Thank you, Randy, for taking care of that. Uncle Dave, he says, hey, Alice. Hi, Sue. Thanks, Alice. Happy birthday. Hi, Crows. Hi, Float. Go live together at 9 a.m. tomorrow, says Danny. And the Butt Files with hi to them from Mona also. So if you have anything going on this weekend, please let me know. Send me a messenger or make sure that you have a thumbnail ready and set to go. I'll be finishing up the schedule a little later this evening for the weekend. And that was just something that I usually have put together for the weekend. Now I got to go through every channel and make sure they have your thumbnails ready and everything with the links. So I could add you to the list and everybody be ready. And then I'll see you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow night at 9 p.m. with a bunch of knuckleheads that I have with me, the Moose Gang and the Moose Knuckle Gang tomorrow night. Lori, you know all about that. So she should be there too. Maybe Scotty J might be there. Maybe at the beginning. So, and then I know he might have to work Sunday morning. Didi will not be in. Didi's working tomorrow night. So she'll probably be in the chat. And also Ricky will be there with us hanging out and doing our thing. Hopefully also Squirrel's Nest, Randy will be there and a bunch of other few. So we'll be there hanging out for a bit. All right, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with me for this this past hour. And I know eventually as we go along, I'll probably go to an hour and a half eventually to cover a little bit more of the time. For right now, I was planning to do a half hour. I'm already at an hour. So yes. There you go. One of those good deals. So thank you, Angie. Thank you guys for hanging out with me a little bit. And we'll see you with a coffee break again next Friday. Everything goes well at 3 p.m. Eastern. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow night on the usual suspects. And then Monday morning with the morning quickie at 7:30 in the morning. But don't forget tonight, the match game is going on with Carnival Cruise Addicts, Cruise Live TV, Country Cruising himself, and guest tonight, Tricia. From Tricia Set Sail. Again, bless your heart, my dear. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into. So until then, everybody have an awesome afternoon. And I will talk to you soon and see you down the road and stay out of trouble. Got no money for bail or cheese, like Scott says. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary, Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. 5. Harvest Caye, Belize. Day 6. Costa Maya. Day 7. Fun Day at Sea. Day 8. Return to Galveston. Memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out. Reserve your cabin today.
It's a Friday